We need to pay particular attention to this gospel from Matthew because the question Jesus asks are questions he will ask us when we go before him in judgment. Did you give me food when I was hungry? Drink when I was thirsty? Did you welcome me when I was a stranger? Did you clothe me when I was naked? Did you care for me when I was ill? Did you visit me when I was in prison? Like the people in our gospel, we wonder about questions like these. First of all, because Jesus says what we do here in this life goes beyond what we do for or against a neighbor. He says he's the one we feed when we feed the hungry, when we welcome the stranger, when we visit the prisoner. We feed, we welcome, we visit him. And like the people in our gospel, we take things literally. I mean, when do we do these things? I haven't been to a jail to visit anyone in a long time. Literally, I haven't clothed anyone naked. I haven't been in a soup kitchen to feed poor people when they're hungry. I haven't given drink to the thirsty. So we have to approach these questions in a more nuanced way. We have to see how they go beyond their literal meaning. And actually, they're very much like the Ten Commandments, but put in a different way, positively. So instead of Jesus saying, "Thou shalt not," here he says, "This is what you should do." Our gospel gives us also a different kind of examination of conscience than we usually would make going to confession, for example. These questions ask more what we're doing socially in the world around us, rather than what my state as an individual is. Right before this section of St. Matthew's Gospel, Jesus tells another parable of judgment that we should keep in mind. A king went on a journey and entrusted some golden talents to his servants, to each one according to his ability. Jesus is a king on a journey. His kingship is not something we see now. He's our king. But we're the ones with the gold coins of his gifts in our hands to use until he comes, until we're called to give an account of stewardship. We have his gifts according to our ability. So I may not be able to visit someone in jail right now, but I need to be sure that those in prison are treated humanely and justly. I may not be able to feed the hungry directly, but I need to be aware that people are not going hungry or without a place to live in a country that can feed the hungry and shelter the homeless. I may not be able to go down to the border and welcome the stranger, but I need to be involved in the question of immigration, no matter how difficult that question is. The scriptures are always challenging. They make us uneasy. But listen again to our first reading today, which speaks not of a king gone on a journey, but a shepherd king who finds and rescues his scattered sheep from every place where they have been scattered, here and now. The lost I will seek out. The stray I will bring back. The injured I'll bind up. The sick I will heal. The shepherd is with us, the shepherd king. He's in the bread and the wine. And also he's with us in our world.